joining us for another evening live at the Mobile Soul Cafe. And we're just going to share a couple of things with you to get started. Today is a very special day. It was the 9th anniversary of my grandmother's ascension, known as Meemaw. And so we're dedicating the evening to her. She was very, very, very special to me. So we're going to kind of keep it in that space this evening. Free yourself from the fetters of this world. Loose your soul from the prison of self. Seize your chance, for it will come to you no more. Oh, my people, you've got to free yourself. Oh, my people, you've got to free yourself. Oh, my people, you've got to free yourself. Free yourself from the fetters of this world. Loose your soul from the prison of self. Seize your chance, for it will come to you no more. Oh, my people, you've got to free yourself. Oh, my people, you've got to free yourself. Oh, my people, you've got to free yourself. I see you down on your hands and knees, sifting through dust, looking for diamonds. Oh, my people, you've got to free yourself. You're searching high and low, from the mountaintops to the valley. You know you won't find them. Oh, my people, you've got to free yourself. Woo, free yourself from the fetters of this world. Loose your soul from the prison of self. Seize your chance, for Oh, my people, you've got to free yourself. 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 All right. There you go.
Beautiful.
Anybody here tonight? Anybody out there?
Yes, we have friends.
We have friends tonight.
We do.
So where are y'all from tonight? Tell us where you're from.
So for those of you who joined in a little late and are joining now, we are dedicating this evening to Mima, Eric's grandmother. This is her 9th year birthday in heaven. And I never got the opportunity to meet her. I almost did. So Eric and I were just friends, and as soon as she passed, he sent me out a message and asked if I would just come up there and be with him and his family. And I did, just out of my love and friendship for Eric, and it's just a wonderful moment that I have, a memory that I have.
Oh, her car also blew up.
It did.
Yeah, car blew up.
I think Mima she and my grandmother must have been just stirring things.
Somebody must have been conspiring.
Yes,
because
Eric and I were like, we're friends. We liked being friends.
Yeah, but then her car blew up, and then my Uncle Willie had to pull out the duct tape up some hoses, get it going, get it rolling.
Gosh.
So it was a very adventurous day, and it was hot.
It was really warm.
It was really, really
I was
warm
sweating.
that day as well.
So yeah.
So as Genevieve is sharing this prayer, I'm just going to pop a little
Please.
picture up so y'all can see my grandmammy.
So we're going to tonight have readings that's focused on the human soul and life after death. And these are all writings from the Baha'i Faith. And I'm just going to read you this first one that I have. O Son of Man, thou art my dominion, and my dominion perisheth not. Wherefore fearest thou thy perishing? Thou art my light, and my light shall never be extinguished. Why dost thou dread extinction? Thou art my glory, and my glory fadeth not. Thou art my robe, and my robe shall never be outworn. Abide then in thy love for me, that thou mayest find me in the realm of glory.
Nothing brightens up my day like the grin on my papa's face, inviting us to play with him. surprises us with his false teeth, makes us all run away. But then we come running back to him, shouting, do it again. These are little simple things that tend to make my life worth living. Like coming home from halfway around the world, and my mama has cooked my favorite things. The joy of life is found in simple things. Like Meemaw's lemon cake supreme, tastes like a dream and smells like heaven. And as I eat, I can feel her smile embracing me. I know her secret, she must be an angel. These are little simple things that tend to make my life worth living. So when my heart gets so heavy, wading through complexity, yeah, the joy of life is found in simple things. Simple things that fulfill my life completely. These are the little things that make my life so sweet. The simple things, like the tiny kiss that your mother gives you on the cheek. The joy of life is found in simple things. While sifting through old pictures of my mama, daddy, and sister that I haven't seen for years, stirring up those memories, how we played the piano and used to sing. I still hear those harmonies so clear. These are little simple things that tend to make my life worth living. sing, like sitting at home on my living room floor, sipping tea from a tiny cup with my niece. The joy of life is found. There's no better pick me up around. The joy of life is found in simple things. Do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do. Simple things. Do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do.
Before you remove the picture, show everyone who that little boy is standing with.
Oh, that little boy, I don't know if it's on the right or on the left for you, but the only little boy in that picture is me. And right next to me is my mom, who I don't know if she's on here or not, but my mom, and right above her is Meemaw. But right next to Meemaw is Mother Sophie at the top, and then right next to my mom on the floor in the wheelchair is Ma Judy, who is my great-great-grandmother. So I was very blessed to have grown up around all of them. When people ask me, well, where'd you get that music from? Where'd you get that spirit from? And I always tell them I came by it honestly. And those ladies in my life are really, really responsible for nurturing the talent that I am so blessed to have, because it really is a blessing. I always tell people, as my mom has always told me, is that, you didn't do anything to get that. Yeah. So you need to realize that you need to really take time and share that gift. What?
Go back live.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're back. Did you want to share something?
And before we leave tonight, we will sing the prayer for the departed. We try and sing or recite these words. And so as Eric is singing for you all tonight, please put names. I love seeing everyone's names in the comment of your friends, your family, strangers that have left this physical world and are soaring in the realms above and are there to help us in this world. So please think about them, write them in there, and before we leave tonight, we're gonna say a prayer for all of these angels assisting us. You mentioned a favorite song that your grandmother?
Yes.
I'm interested. I want to hear what Meemaw's favorite song was.
So this was one of her favorites. She was also a big fan of B.B. King, but I don't know any B.B. King for tonight. But maybe we can have J.B. on here to give us a little B.B. King next go around. But this song is a song that was recorded by Inez Andrews. It's an old gospel song. And it says, Lord, don't you move my mountain. Just give me the strength to climb. Lord, don't take away my stumbling block.
That's right.
But just lead me on around. It goes like this. This is for Meemaw. Now, Lord, don't move my mountain. Just give me the strength to climb. Now, Lord, don't take away away my stumbling block, but just lead me all around. I think I'm gonna say that again. Now, Lord, don't move my mountain, just give me the strength to climb. Now, Lord, you don't have to take away my stumbling block, but just lead me all around. This is fun. Now, Lord, I don't bother nobody. I try to treat everybody the same. But every time I turn my back, you know they scandalize my name. Now, Lord, you don't have to move my mountain, just give me the strength to climb. Now, Lord, don't you take away my stumbling block, but just lead me on all around. Now, when my folks forsake me, these things they will try to do, but Lord, don't touch them, but within their heart help them live their lives for you. Whoa, whoa, Master, don't move my mountain, just give me the strength to climb. Now, Lord, don't take away my stumbling block, but just lead me lead me on around. And that's how they probably would have sung it in Bakewell. That's how I sing it in Nashville. You know, as we were saying earlier, we always take time during these particular broadcasts to pray for those souls that have gone on before us, and we call them our board of directors, because in the Baha'i scripture it says that those are the souls that are responsible for the proliferation of the sciences and the arts in this world. And Lord knows we need some good science right now. But we also need arts for the heart. And you know, I was watching something the other day, and it was a poem, and it was a play on the word earth. And if you take the H and move it in the front, you know, it repeats the word heart. And then if it also says, if you read the words, it says hear the arts, right? Y'all see that? Hear the arts. And so, you know, what it signified to me that there Shoghi Effendi talks about us being linked to the earth. That we're linked to the earth, and we share a heartbeat with the earth. And so when you think about the earth and our hearts and all of those things being connected, I thought that was a little clever poem, little clever play on words. And so, but we're also connected to that world beyond us as well. And we're told that world is closer to us than our life vein. So at this time, we're going to ask you all to continue to put the names in the chat right now of people that we want to lift up in this space right now. We really want to lift them up because we are told that if we pray for them, they will. They pray for us. They are rooting for us right now. In the book of Hebrews, it says that we are so encompassed about by so great a cloud of witnesses. And just for a little context, it was a reference to us vying in the spirit of service in this stadium, and all around us were all of the souls that had fought the battle before we did. So just imagine all of those souls that are passed on there up in that stadium right now, and they're rooting for you. And that includes Moses and Jesus and Muhammad, the Bab, and Baha'u'llah, and all these manifestations, all of those strong souls and those prophets and those teachers, Elijah, and David and Solomon and Mary and Ruth, and all of them, they're rooting for us today. So we're going to share the prayer for the departed for you right now.
Know thou for certainty that in the divine worlds, the spiritual beloved ones will recognize one another and will seek union with each other, but a spiritual union. Likewise, a love that one may have entertained for anyone will not be forgotten in the world of the kingdom, nor wilt thou forget there the life that thou hadst in the material world.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, O thou forgiver of sins, bestower of gifts, to read. Eric knows I get a little nervous. I get a little nervous on the subject of life after death because of the unknown. And Baha'u'llah knows I love him. I just get a little nervous sometimes, you know. I'm a little attached to my kids and, you know, the tangible touching. Yes, I get nervous. So I love this, where it says, a friend asked, how should one look forward to death? And Abdu'l-Baha answered, how does one look forward to the goal of any journey? With hope and with expectation. It is even so with the end of this earthly journey. In the next world, man will find himself freed from many of the disabilities under which he now suffers. Those who have passed on through death have a sphere of their own. It is not removed from ours. Their work, the work of the kingdom, is ours, but it is sanctified from what we call time and space. Time with us is measured by the sun. When there is no more sunrise and no more sunset, that kind of time does not exist for man. Those who have ascended have different attributes from those who are still on earth. Yet there is no real separation. In prayer, there is a mingling of station, a mingling of condition. Pray for them as they pray for you.
So our last song tonight will be my offering. You know, we usually leave you with something kind of upbeat, but this time, this is I want to leave you with this one. And pay attention to the very last verse, if you would. You know, one thing about my grandmother, as long as I've known her, she was an usher in the church. And, you know, the ushers are responsible for keeping order. So, you know, and I don't know if y'all know about that grandmama look from the back of the room, but I used to get that, you know, every once in a while. And you got it from your aunties and your grandmothers, all of those. But as long as I knew her, she was always there. She was a servant of God. And so the last song for her will be my offering. I give my life a sacrifice to thee. And my soul I lay before you. Do with it as I dedicate my service to establishing your kingdom. This is, O Lord, my offering, my gift to you. I give my hands to help those in need, and the children that are hungry. Lord, I promise you I'll feed. I prepare my feet to carry forth the gospel of peace. This is, O Lord, my offering, my gift to you. For every heart that is broken, I will offer up a token from my heart, which I have pledged to give to thee. I'll work to break the chains that bind their souls, and let them know your love can make them whole all of their days. And when my time on earth has come to an end, and I reflect on those downtrodden souls that I promised to defend, I pray my life was used to do all that one life could do. This is, O Lord, my offering. I pray, O Lord, that my offering, this is, O Lord, my offering, my gift to you. You're welcome. So, guys, thank you all so much for coming out tonight to be with us for this very, very special commemoration and memorial. As you know, as we go forward, please, please, please stay safe. Always take some time to meditate and reflect on this life and all of the gifts that we've been given, and make sure that you honor the gifts that God has given to you, and keep us in your prayers as we continue to persevere and press on in our work. And if you are looking for ways to kind of support what we're doing here, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook. We have a Patreon page at patreon.com/Eric Dozier, and you can also find that Race Unity Road Trip page on my website as well. But any little bit helps, even if it's a kind word or a prayer or just an appreciation for the work that we're doing, because we need the prayers.
Definitely.
We need the prayers as we restructure our lives, and just like everybody else has to. So we're holding hands with you. We're hugging everybody out there. God bless you all, and we love you.
Yes.
We'll see you next week. All the babies can look for us again Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time for Worthy's Saturday morning sing-along. Come check it out. Come check it out. And it's not just for kids, okay? Everybody needs to sing, because when we sing, we announce our existence.
We do.
So everybody have a good night. We love you.
Good night.